Welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Trace. If it's your first time here on my corner of YouTube, I create lifestyle content. So what does that include? Cooking videos, DIY projects, beauty unboxings, a little bit of this and a little bit of that in long form and short form content. So there's a variety for those of you who want little quick bursts of content, or for those of you who want to sit down, chill, get to know me a little bit better. There is both. So if any of that does sound interesting, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you join my community and you join us in all of the fun. So you clicked on the video because of the title, July favorites. So what does that entail? It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that I've really been enjoying this month. Some of the items are new to me, other items are staples for me, and I have quite an assortment. So I have this box here and it's got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. How many times have I said a little bit of this and a little bit of that? We're gonna have to clock that. But this is gonna be our bin or our box for our trusted favorites video. I figured I could do favorites videos to share things that I've really been enjoying for the month, and then that way you can kind of get to know me a little bit better. So I'm not sure what order we're gonna do this in, but I figure we'll do books first. Yes. So before, I was on a bit of a reading spree. I was reading 1 to 2 books a week, and I figured I need to scale things down just a little bit. So I've only read 2 books for the month of July. I have cracked open another book, but I don't know if it'll be a favorite of mine or not. But the first book is by Ali Hazelwood and it is Problematic Summer. So this book is a follow-up to a book that I already read, and I'll leave it on the screen. That way, if you're interested, I would probably read that one first and then read this one. But if you want to read them standalone, they can be standalone novels. But what I loved about this is it's juicy. It's kind of like your steamy, forbidden love story. You have the love story between characters, and then you have something that happens that goes wrong because it's problematic summer. But it's not just between the steamy forbidden love. There's just some problems that arise in this book, and honestly, when I read it, it was a slow integration into the book, but once you got knee deep in it, it was like, ooh, I can't put this down. So I did love this, and if you love romance novels, so far I have loved the books that I read by Ali Hazelwood. I think the other book, I think it's Not in Love. That is the book that I will leave on the screen, which was this is the follow-up to that one. But either way, I really loved that book, and then I had read another book by her that I fell in love. So I said the next book that I purchased after that, so 3 books so far, is the one that I'm cracking into now. So I hope I love that one as much. And yeah, fave of the month for July. The next book I read is by Abby Jimenez. Put it up here. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. So this book was courtesy of the Clock app. I had been following somebody there and she had posted this book. So I seen it and I said, is it actually good? Like, tell me. And she said, well, it's a trilogy. And I said, okay, well, I really prefer standalone books. Like, I don't like books that I have to read the whole entire series, because what if I don't like one of the books and I'm locked in? But honestly, this book, I do apologize. If you can hear Henny, he's outside my door. I apologize. He kind of wants in, but I'm like, no, not today, sir. So this, I loved it. The first chapter, like the first page of the book, I was sold. I was in. I said, okay, tell me more. So I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to be a spoiler, but it's basically about a veterinarian and then a woman who's taking care of her ill mother. And there are lots of things in this book that I could relate to. There's also like long distance romance in here. So there were so many things that in here that were like, tell me more. And it was just really well written. Like, once I picked it up, I didn't want to put it down, but I did. I had to slowly give myself the time to read this. So this was really, really good. I have looked at some of her other books, not quite sure if I want to venture there yet, but I have looked at them, may or may not pick up some more when I'm ready. So this is Say You'll Remember Me. Really, really did like that one. What are we going to get into next? I think we'll get in. I'm looking for places to put the things, and we're kind of running out. So yes, let's get into shoes, because after that I can put those away and then we can reconvene. So these are not new to me. Anybody who knows me knows that I love these, and they have been a favorite for July. So they are my Sambas. I don't know the particular colorway of these, and yes, I do interlace them differently. I like to do the one off and then another one. It gives you character, gives you style. So this is my style. I like the opposite laces, and I love the neutrality of these. I can wear these with just about anything. I wear them with jeans, I wear them with skirts. I did not wear them today. I'm in a completely cream outfit and they would have gone well, but my pants are too long. But yes, these are the Sambas here. I will leave them on the screen what the style is, but I just like them because they're a nice neutral shoe. They have the gold accent, they have the gold Samba on the side. They're just a nice neutral Samba to elevate your look. So I really like these, but yes, I've been burning a hole into these the whole month of July just because they're so easy. You slip them on, you pop them off, and they go. I tend to just lace my shoes in a way that I can just slip in, slip out. I don't have to relace them. So these have been a fave of mine. I'm gonna grab another sneaker of mine that has been a fave. I believe they're right behind me, so one sec. All right, so if you see them, I put them back up. They're back in their home. Now the next ones, they may or may not need to be cleaned, but what I love about this particular style of shoe, like the dad shoe, if they're a little bit dirty, it's okay because they're meant to be like that. These are my Asics Gel 1130s. I'm really trying not to touch my shoes too much because I have worn them. Love these down. What I love about them is that they're comfortable. So Asics are meant to be for arch support. I love them. I don't have flat feet, so I don't have to worry about that problem. I have a decent arch, so I don't really have to worry about things like plantar fasciitis and things like that because I'm not flat-footed. So love that for me. These, super comfortable. I went with the cream gray, and yes, they have some blue in them a little bit, but these, they pretty much go with everything, and I love them down because they're comfortable. I can wear them with anything, and they have literally been like, they've been my summer shoe. And again, as I said, they're like a little bit soiled, but it's just like from normal wear and tear. I'm just gonna pop those ones on the floor because the spot for them is literally right behind me. What are we gonna go to next? So this is for my Canadian girls. Actually, you know what, let's do the next two Canadian things. So one is home glassware, yes, home, and then the other thing is going to be edible, but they're both for my Canadian girlies. If you're looking for a nice way to dress up your bevy, Dollarama, they have these mason jars for $1.50. $1.50. Like, I love them. I've been having my coffees in these every morning. I've been making an iced coffee. I even use these to drink water. You know, they're my je ne sais quoi. Like, I love to just have like nice glassware, and I love having mugs, but I've made a deal that I'm not going to purchase too many things, so I bought two. Two's enough. So I love those. $1.50, $1. Then we have El Sabroso guacamole chips. Love these down. Well, let me tell you about these. I fell in love with these at Home Sense. So my Canadian girlies, Home Sense, American girlies, Home Goods. These chips are to die for. I have been loving them. Like, my mom and I, we go to Farm Boy, we literally buy them in the tubes. Like, our pantry is stocked of guacamole chips. It's crazy. And the thing about them is they're not too salty. Like, they're just perfect. So they make the perfect little snack. And I have made salsa, like homemade salsa. They are great for that. I love them down. So I think we're going to talk about something next, and then we'll go into beauty. We'll finish off with beauty because beauty is kind of one of my faves. If you haven't been here, I mean, you've been here before, then you know. I kind of live in Sephora. I'm just a girl. Yeah, we're going with that. So we'll end with beauty. Now, this bag has been a fave of mine. I don't know the style of it because it's no longer available. And I know it's kind of, why are you showing it to us? Well, I'm showing it to you because it's one of my faves. I love this bag. It is from Coach. I got it at the outlet years ago. But what I love about this bag is it comes with the chain. We'll get into my bag charms in a minute, but it came with this chain, so it was already dressed up for me, and it just has a little turn lock. So I love that when I'm out and about, no one can get into my bag. Like, I don't have to worry about that. I mean, I'd have to worry if they flung it off my arm, yes, but do not let it, like, do not let this bag fool you. It fits so much. I know it seems like, okay, there's not that much space on the inside of it. I do have an SD card in there, but, or not an SD card, a USB card or USB plug. But either way, I know it seems like there's not a lot of depth in there, right? What would it fit? So we're gonna go through it and I'm gonna show you what it fits exactly in there. So I have my little card case, I have my ear pods, then I have my wallet in the event that I need it. I don't have my key case here, but my key case would fit. I'll show you because there's still room. So my key case would fit in there. And then I usually have my lip combo, which we're gonna get into a little bit later. So I'm gonna sneakily put that in there. You'll see it, but it's okay. So there you go. And there's still a little bit of room. So as I said, my keys generally house in there. So this is my bag, my everyday bag that I've been loving and using. I would say that the Dinky is the closest to this. I believe that the Dinky does come with a strap. I'll leave a photo of the Dinky right here. I believe that's what it's called. But as you can see, it does house a lot. It houses my essentials. It has the things that I go and grab and need when I'm out and about. I'm just pulling out this stuff because I don't know what bag I'm going to wear tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it in here because I most likely will wear this bag tomorrow. I don't know. We'll convene and we'll see. But yeah, so that's it there. And now we're going to get into my bag charms because honestly, they've been a fave of mine and I most recently purchased them. So the first one is a taxi cab with a coffee cup, and then this little one here I got at a farmer's market. It is a boba cup, and then this is just a like hotel-esque style key. So as you can see, I just have them there. The only downside I will say, everywhere I go you hear me. You don't have to wonder where I am when I'm in a store. All you hear is cling, 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 cling. So that's the bag there. And now we're gonna get into beauty. Okay, so we're gonna get into beauty now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do body care, then we're gonna go into fragrance, and then we're gonna end with my fave beauty product. If you know me, you already know what it is. Like low-key, I think you already know what it is. So if you know me and you know me well, then you know what it is. This first one is Josie Maran's Whipped Body Butter in the scent Golden Hour. So what I love about this is it is subtle and it has notes of musk. That is why I absolutely love this one, because I figured that it's subtle and I can layer it with things. I've seen reviews and I've read them where they say, well, it smells like nothing. Well, if you're looking for heavily scented, then this is not the one for you. That's pretty much what it is. It's more mature, more grown, more subtle. But what I also love about this is your skin, when you use it, it is nicely moisturized and it's not greasy. Like it has like this sheen to it. But let me tell you, I'm not slick. I don't have to worry about that. So love this down. Now, most recent favorite to go along with that is the fragrance and hair mist in the scent, yes, if you guessed it, Golden Hour. Why did I go with Golden Hour? Because these are supposed to be used in a way where you put the moisturizer in your hand, then you spray the spritz inside it and you rub them together. So it's supposed to give you a longevity for the scent. And something else that I love about this packaging, I know that some people may think that it cheapens down it because it's plastic, but what I love about this, I don't know if you're like me, you drop your perfume, you drop a fragrance, you don't mean to drop it. It like rolls off your shelf, rolls off of whatever. Your heart stops for a minute because you're like, did it break? And then you pick it up, oh, I didn't break it. So that's what I love about this. Like it's still pretty, it's still luxe, it goes really well with my other fragrances, but it's plastic. I don't have to worry about breaking it. I don't have to worry about that. Now, this is a favorite of mine. It is Missing Persons. This is definitely the fragrance. Wait, this is a Missing Person. I always get it confused because Missing Person was the first fragrance that I got from Phlur and it has stuck with me. You want to know why it stuck with me? Because I actually don't really enjoy it. So I have to remind myself every single time. Missing Person, Missing Person. Do not pick that one. This is Father Figure. My bad. So I absolutely love Father Figure, and you want to know why? Because it is a subtle perfume. I can wear this every single day, and I don't have to worry. Like, my mom is very sensitive to fragrances, so generally I don't wear perfume around her, try not to, but I still want to smell good. Like, I still want a little bit of, you know. So I've been wearing this down because it is subtle. It's an everyday, just grab, go, spritz. I also have it in the travel size, so I do, if I need to re-spritz, I have it. So we are gonna get to the parts that I really love. I have too many of them, if I'm being completely honest. Generally in my purses, especially my bigger purses, I have maybe like 4 or 5 lippies in a bag at a time. And I don't generally wear all 4 or 5, but it's nice to have because if I grab, I can just put it on. So the first one I've really been loving is Laneige. I believe this is Strawberry Sprinkles. It's their pink one. It's probably not going to show you because it's going to be very washed out against the light. But I love Strawberry Sprinkles. This stays in my purse. It's been my everyday and I love it. What I also love about it, I mean, it's been used, so bear with us, is the dome applicator, the jelly donut applicator. Like, it is so plush. And I know that was one of the biggest features of this lip gloss, but I love it. Like, love. Then I have really been loving Sephora's lip gloss. This is from the Sephora collection. I believe this is number 7. Yes, it is number 7. So it's gonna be like a pinky shade. And I basically wear the two of them together because I feel like the Laneige is very subtle pink. And then once I layer this on top, it is very beautiful. You know what? Let me swatch it on my hand real quick to show you what I'm talking about. And I know, like, for reference, it's gonna look a lot pinkier on my hand than it does on my lips when I do wear it. Like, I feel like this is very subtle when I wear it. It does have a bit of a pink sheen to it. I did also put a lot more on my hand than I would normally. There's Henny Bean. And then once I've layered the Sephora lip gloss on there, it kind of just tones it down and it makes it like more, for me, like more neutral based, because I feel like on its own the Laneige can be like a very Barbie pink. Then we have my next favorite lippy. I've been loving this, as you can tell. I've been using it. We'll wait for it to focus. Yeah, I've been using it. There's like a nice little dent in it, if you can see. It's like at the top of the Faux. So this is the Faux Filler Lip Gloss by Huda Beauty. I absolutely love this. So at first, when I did my first impressions video, it was more like sparkly on camera, and I think it just happened to do with the lighting. And then I was worried about the blurring, but it does blur. So I do actually really love this, and I'm actually wearing it right now. Love it down. So I've been using this as well. And next up, so it is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain. I have mine in the shade Warm Brown. I don't know why, but on me it pulls a little bit more reddish than I've seen on other people. I love this. I've been playing with it. I think at first, my first apprehension, one, was that it did transfer, and then 2, I don't think I'm used to like a very stark lip liner. Like, it looks like I'm wearing it. I could be wrong. It could be just the combos that I've been doing lately, but I love this. And the reason I like it is because I can blur it. I can put it on and then I can contour it so that it's not just like a stark line. It can change the shape, dimension. So I've really been loving that aspect of it. So yeah, those are my lippies. And I mean, yeah, it's a little excessive. Can be at times. Definitely can be. I know it can be, but I love a lip gloss. I love the essence of having a lip gloss. Lip glosses generally are my faves because I don't have to worry too much about like the application of it. I feel like with a lipstick, you're either getting like a matte, a semi-matte, a cream. Like, you're not getting a high gloss. So with a lipstick, if I want it to be high gloss, I still have to apply a lip gloss at the end of the day. Whereas with a lip gloss, I can get a pigmented one and I just have to reapply it one and done. So that's why for me, I may have 5 or 6 in my bag at one time, because you know what? You never know which one you're going to want to wear, reach for, need, all of that good stuff. So that is why I love them down so much. So all in all, that was a quick little wrap up of my faves, what I have really been loving for the month of July. I can't believe that summer pretty much has came and gone, and it's crazy because I'm a July baby, so every time July comes I'm like, all right, so it's my birthday month, yay, birthday month's done. I'm like, dang, the year's almost done. Like, okay, let's get to it. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed from my favorites video. Is there something here that you have as a favorite as well? Or let me know, what have you really been loving this month? Be it beauty, home, anything that you've really just been loving. Even if it's just the sun and summer, let me know. Have you just been enjoying summer, having a really good summer? Let me know in the comments down below. If you made it this far of the video and you're new here and you liked what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Join the community, because let me tell you, we do have some fun over here. We really do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it off here. Have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is that you're seeing this video. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.